Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Caresses it through. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. Not the most convincing of passes. Searching pass he's played there. Could move up a gear here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's running through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Cafu. Roberto Carlos. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's found support out wide. Decent chance! And he's there to belt it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
Takes a shot! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! About as smooth as it gets. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quarter of an hour played. Fabinho. Great vision. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Pressing high and with purpose. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a promising position. Cafu. Pullet is always looking to break lines. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Van Basten. Batistuta. Shot a goal! And he stuck it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's had it nicked away. Cafu. Bernardo Silva. He slings. Oh, great leap! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pullet providing an outlet on that flank. Pullet! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough, and he shoots! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shot could be on. And he's there to get it away. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Fabinho gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. Here's a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found the way through, just eases him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho wants to run onto this. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's being shifted off it. And the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And a quick reminder,
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Number 9, Mbappe.
Away we go again.
To replace him is number 20, Fernando
Beckenbauer,
Torres.
who's looking wide. And here's Van Basten. And this is Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Torres! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Vitinha, and it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Messi, lobbed in behind, and this is Hullet. Now there's a Schneider! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Mohamed Salah. Number 7,
Neymar.
Hullet.
Nicely
Number
weighted
8,
ball.
Schneider.
Well, the idea was a good
Number
one.
10,
The execution
Messi.
of it, not quite
Coming
so.
on the field,
Well, that's down to
number
a simple
21,
miscalculation. No more, no less.
Number 14,
It's Van Basten! It's
number
run loose.
15,
Who's going to get there?
Danny Olmo. Maradona. Substitution.
Raul in the hunt and looking threatening. Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Carlos simply refused to be outdone there. It's run loose here. River Plate are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Dani Olmo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. River Plate are looking to go forward now. Drogba. And it's Drogba. Tries to pass it through. Stood up well to him there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Maradona powering forward here. Berbatov. And he's in on goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Costa Corta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Neymar. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Maradona. Great, and Torres! Oh, almost a sixth. Van Basten. And it's Maradona.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Maradona! Diego Maradona out of this world! A finish of true class! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Good ball, good... And the shot! Well, and that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have... Oh, he's been caught napping! Cafu. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now there's a fine ball. Spread it left.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's worked it through. And he is dashing away. Van Basten. Costa Curta makes the interception. Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. And this is Mohamed Salah. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rui Costa. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
It's Salah! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Oh, just skips past his man. Ronaldinho had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Vitinha. It's Rui Costa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And no, that was never going to make it. Schneider. Bernardo Silva. Cafu. Now it's Rui Costa. And it's Vitinha. Goes looking wide. Nicely aimed pass. And he welcomes it in. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he's heaved it away. Schneider. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Bernardo Silva.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, such a clever touch. That's really good defending. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Guardiol is there, and he can get that clear. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that is well cleared. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is good progress on the left. Schneider. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot from Mohamed Salah! And he should have made them pay.
Mohamed Salah has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. Ronaldinho getting forward. Oh, great run, magical! Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be one.
Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva. Beckenbauer. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
A quick reminder today that
So
smoking
neither
is
side
only
has
allowed
found
in
a way
areas
through
shown in
yet.
this map.
After all
Thank
that
you for your
probing and
cooperation.
testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's through here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho. Rui Costa. Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Batistuta! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And this is Messi. Oh, that is a... And the shot! And he's stuck it away. How they've waited. Now they have it. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on.
Real chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
It's Salah! Cafu gets it away. But he's left disappointed.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
It's their second corner of the game. River Plate are looking to go forward now. Cafu. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Played through into space. And that could set him on his way. Vitinha. Now it's Rui Costa. Fabinho spots it and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rui Costa running with intent. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for the run. This looks promising. Good pressure, determined into... Van Basten! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling
Number
changes
5,
here, both at the same time.
Fabinho.
Just
Number
one
10,
in it now.
Messi.
Well, there's a real sense that the
7,
momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are
Number 9,
reacting to that now.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number
Fernando
15,
Torres.
Dani Olmo.
Hazard.
Number 19.
Well, Jim, it is
Rijkaard.
abundantly clear that
Number
the
21,
tone of this game has
Raul.
changed markedly within the
Number
last few
11,
moments.
Neymar.
Well, it has, because
Number
the deficit
20,
has now been halved, Peter,
Torres.
and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Van Basten. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass is just off target.
River Plate really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Van Basten. Raul. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. He won't be happy with that one. That's a sharp pass. Edmilson. Now it's Drogba. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it out wide. Now that's a lovely exchange. It's Salah! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. 5 minutes left on the clock. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Mohamed Salah! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very
There will
hard
be
for them to
5
find the
minutes
character
added
to
time.
respond from that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's neat. Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Rijkaard. Great ball, and he's in here. Doué. Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Hazard. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Quick reminder today,
Your final
please
thoughts,
have
Jim?
your entry
Well, the look
tickets
on the
at
manager's
hand.
face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, he's taken it. Cafu has it in a wide position. Over to the right flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bernardo Silva! That's a good ball out wide. And here's Rui Costa. Pullet driving on and making good progress. Pullet is fouled. Puyol did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And that is expertly dealt with. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Spread out to the left. And this is Batistuta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rui Costa with a real chance here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Rui Costa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Schneider looking for the run. Vitinha with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So we're still where we started right now. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Basten is flagged offside. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted.
River Plate genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like...
It's Van Basten! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Schneider aims beyond the defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Batistuta. 30 minutes gone. And now the breakaway. Bernardo Silva. Nicely worked. And it's Snyder. And he's got the beating of his... Snyder! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Snyder is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. River Plate have the chance to go the other way. Cafu. He is through here. And that is out of play. Mohamed Salah is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lizarazu. Fabinho. He's picked his way through. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Puyol has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Perhaps the final... Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's good vision. And this is Rui Costa. Mohamed Salah is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick announcement today.
So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So, into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And Batistuta! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
River Plate have taken... Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! A finish of true class! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 51
Whoever
minutes
is in his path, he will
number 10,
always find a way.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ronaldinho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. River Plate appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Costa Curta gets in to thwart him. Schneider. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Great vision. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Fabinho. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. And this is Mohamed Salah. Chance for a shot! Goal! Back to within 1. Interesting. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Mohamed Salah finding himself in space. Chance! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So we have movement on
Messi.
both benches.
Number 8, Schneider. Number 7, Hullet.
Rijkaard.
Number 9,
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Number
And it's
23,
Maradona.
Mohamed
Well played right. It's roll!
Maradona.
And he's following
Number
up.
50,
And that's a tidy finish. And the comeback is complete. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed.
And a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball.
River Plate really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba gets on his bike and on the move. And here's Van Basten. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
There will be 5 minutes added
That's
time.
been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's been played through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, perfectly measured that. Drogba. Cleared away. No way through, so takes a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Security staff for each block.
Fernando
Please
Torres
report to
taking in the
staff room
accolades,
immediately.
having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
I take this every week.